struggle to keep your team engaged or make complex concepts stick during and after your training sessions? Well, storytelling might just be the final piece of your jigsaw. Let's dive into why storytelling works and how you can use it effectively in your training sessions. So at its core, storytelling connects with people on a human level. A good story doesn't just deliver information, it sparks emotions, making ideas feel relatable and real. Whether it's a tale of overcoming a challenge or achieving a goal, stories help learners see themselves in the narrative. They also simplify complexity. So, by wrapping abstract concepts in real-world scenarios, you make tough topics easier to grasp. And here's the kicker. Research shows that we remember stories up to 22 times more than just plain facts, which is huge for knowledge retention. Plus, a compelling story can inspire action, motivating your team to actually applying those new skills or embracing change with enthusiasm post-session. That's why. How do we apply storytelling? Well, first off, we want to know our audience. There's a couple of different ways we can do this, but for the purposes of this, I'm going to simply advise to craft a narrative that speaks to their roles, their challenges, or their goals. Ultimately, something that they can instantly connect with. So for example, if you're training a sales team, tell a story about a rep who turned a tough client meeting into a win using the skills that you're teaching in your training session. Next, structure your story for impact. So give it a clear beginning to set the scene, a middle with a challenge or a conflict, and an end that delivers a resolution or a lesson. Authenticity is key here, so lean in on real-world examples. That could be a case study from your company or a personal experience that you feel is either relevant or genuine. You can also make it interactive by pausing and asking your team, has anyone faced this situation? Or what would you do in this situation? This gets them sharing their own stories, which helps build more connection and engagement in your session. And most importantly, tie the story to your training's goals. So every narrative should reinforce the skills or takeaways that you want your team to walk away with post-session. That said, here's my challenge to you. In your next training session, kick things off with a short story. Maybe it's a real workplace challenge that your team might face, linked directly to the skills that you're then going to teach in your session. You'll be amazed at how this grabs attention and really does help make lesson knowledge stick.